24 hours in the coldest city on earth. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we are reacting to a video by Kiyun B. 1.8 million subscribers. Hey, man, we reacted to... What's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. What's my man's name? Roy Sinet went here. That little frostbite on his nosy. Now I want to see it from a different perspective, from someone who lives there, not a visitor. I think she lives there, right? But without further ado, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if y'all like this video. I'm happy being back recording again. Check out my other video. I post multiple videos a day. Let's get to the video.
She been command me.
Meet Diana, a 22-year-old born and raised in Yakutsk. It's Saturday morning and the temperature has dropped to minus 54 degrees Celsius.
Oh my goodness, bro. It just look frozen.
To fight this extreme weather, the heating inside Diana's flat runs at maximum power non-stop. The radiators are so hot they can burn your skin.
Hey, when I was in Europe, I was in Amsterdam. That's how it was there. I used to throw my towels on it to heat my towels before I left. Or if you have any wet clothes that you need, just throw it on a radiator. So all it does is rain, snow, and ice in Amsterdam. I mean, there's good times, but 98% of the time, it's raining and storming. They got an app out there that says you have a 30-second window. You'll see everybody like this. It'll say the rain will stop for 30 seconds. You see everybody go and leave real quick in 30 seconds, and the rain will that app is so precise. I forgot what it's called. It's so precise. It's so crazy. Meanwhile, I'm out here in Los Angeles. They say it's gonna rain today, or it's not gonna rain until a month from now. It'll rain tomorrow, and then they say it was precipitation in the next 3 hours. Like, you're so wrong. You know what I mean? They could just predict it crazy out there.
Diana pays about $70 a month to keep her small flat warm. It's a high price to pay, but in Yakutsk, heat isn't a luxury, it's life. If the city's heating system failed for even few hours, 400,000 people will have to be evacuated or they will freeze in their beds. This morning, Diana realizes she's run out of milk. At minus 54 degrees Celsius, going to the store for a single item isn't a great idea. Luckily, she has a secret stock. Her kitchen freezer is already full and has no more space, so she uses the most powerful freezer on Earth, the world outside.
Why can't she buy another one? She don't got outlets?
There is an 80-degree difference between inside.
Hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna be sick if I spend my $4 on milk. I come back out there after a few days and my milk is gone, just on the floor, all the way at the bottom. No, I'm not risking it.
And outside today, but Diana is used to it. She bought this at the local outdoor market. There, you don't buy milk in bottles, it's sold in solid frozen blocks straight from the farms. It's not the most elegant cup of coffee, but she will need the energy before facing the freezing world outside. It's Saturday and Diana isn't letting the deep freeze ruin her weekend. Here, people say,
It's deep freeze every day, ain't it? By the looks of it.
There is no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. So Diana has planned a full day of shopping and meeting her friends. Before dressing, Diana weighs only 47 kilograms. Let's see how many kilograms her winter clothing adds. But in the coldest city on Earth, protection comes at a steep price. In Yakutsk, your winter wardrobe is the most expensive thing you own. Diana starts with a thermal base layer, followed by 2 pairs of heavy thermal leggings, double socks and trousers. Then comes the heavy artillery, padded pants, a warm jumper, a padded vest, and a thick fleece jacket.
$20 plus 20 plus 5 plus 10 plus 100 plus 20 plus 30 plus 150 equals. Damn! She got that shit on, huh? How much a fit cost? How much a fit cost? How much? What you got? What you got? What you got on? What you got on? What you got? How much? How much the whole fit? How much the whole fit?
For her feet, she wears traditional reindeer fur boots. Any other
Oh, I
material
wasn't even
padded
done.
vest and a thick fleece jacket. For her feet, she wears traditional reindeer fur boots.
What you got on the
Any
feet? What you
other
got on the feet? What you got on the
material will
feet?
Simply burst or freeze solid. She tops it off with a sable fur hat, without a thick.
What the fucking shit at? No history. Where's history? There's no hit. I was just on here. Let me get
Fur
off my
hat,
screen.
Diana's ears can suffer frostbite, and the extreme colds can even inflame her facial nerves, leading to temporary paralysis. Finally, she puts on her heavy down parka, specially
Oh
made for
my-
Arctic winters.
Diana got money. Diana got money.
You can never forget her mittens. At this temperature, exposed fingers can suffer frostbite in less than
Plus
5
10.
minutes.
Oh, they did it for me. Oh, how much you got? How much you got on? How much you got on? What's the fit? Explain the fit. Explain the fit. Where is he at? Where that guy at? Who be walking around New York asking celebrities at?
After layering up, Diana has added 11 kilograms of clothing. She's carrying nearly a quarter of her own body weight
let me
just to
take this
go
off.
outside.
Y'all can see the captions.
Diana lives in a typical 12-story apartment block. There is no lobby here. It's just a simple hallway
Y'all let me know. Y'all like captions on or caption
with
off?
metal postal boxes where people receive their mail, mostly utility bills.
They got Amazon?
In Yakutsk, entering your home is like boarding a spaceship. Diana's building has 5 doors in total to keep the cold out and the heat in. Outside, the stairs are covered in thick carpet. It's not for style, it's
For
because
ice?
at these temperatures, the stone becomes as slippery as a skating ring. The cold is so extreme that it changes everything. Metal becomes as brittle as glass, and cars freeze within an hour. Because of this, cars are wrapped in giant insulated blankets. Even the city's pipes have to wear clothing. Since the ground is solid ice, they stay above ground like giant steaming veins.
Oh my goodness. What's the point of having a car then? If you just go, if you don't got a garage?
As Diana on the way to the mall, she isn't alone. The streets are full of people going about their lives. You can even see kids playing outside with their parents, making the most of their weekend. Locals don't complain about the weather. They just wear more clothes and live their lives. They go shopping, meet friends, and even go to work at minus 60 degrees Celsius.
And that's what's up. That's what I like. That's the difference in culture. When you have culture shock, I don't believe culture shock is necessarily. I mean, it could be food, but I don't believe in. Everybody throw that word around loosely. Go somewhere for real, and when you're struggling with something and no one else is, that's what real culture shock is. I remember when I was like, why is it raining so much? Why is there so much ice? When can I go outside and run? No one cared. But then eventually I stopped caring. And then when you stop caring, you meet other people in the place that you're at, complain with you. You know what I mean? When you're fully opposite, you're not gonna hear it. But when you befriend many people and you meet different people and you don't care no more, that's when I hear a whole bunch of Dutch people going, man, fuck that. Fuck the weather, man. All this fucking shit weather, man. Shit weather. I fucking hate this place, man.
Schools only close
They
when the
depressed out
temperature
there,
drops
for
below
real.
minus 50 degrees Celsius.
Hold up, your
Suddenly,
phone gonna
Diana's
freeze.
phone rings. In Yakutsk, a simple phone call is extreme. Screens don't respond to thick mittens. Diana must use her bare hands. The moment her skin hits the air, it begins to freeze. Within seconds, her fingers go numb and a sharp, stinging pain sets in. This is why you rarely see phones on the street.
Хампытымон 5 минуты болла, он эдел битоңомун блин иттекирем, карагым, иедехем, имбартатоңна. Все, он натытахана, я как будто уже не чувствую.
Oh my
Diana
goodness.
heads to the mall to warm up and look for new winter clothing. Her first stop is a shop specializing in traditional handmade reindeer fur boots. Each pair is beautiful, decorated with traditional beaded patterns and ornaments, and they are the only boots that let you walk all day without losing your toes.
Она длинный холстер, на колено как будто чуть-чуть прикрывает, и тоже тепло здесь.
But they are not cheap. A high-quality pair costs $800. Diana looks at her savings and decides that her old boots will have to last for one more year. Diana also wants a new winter jacket, as she has been wearing her current one for many years. In this climate, you can only wear jackets made for Arctic winters. She finds a model for $550, but even these high-tech jackets are not warm enough. In Yakutia, a fur coat is the only thing that keeps you truly warm, but it's a luxury that many people cannot afford. A basic coat starts at $2,000, while a premium
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. My button's warmed up. 2 bands? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be out there. Can you imagine being homeless out there? Can you imagine being homeless? Ridiculous.
sable coat can cost $30,000. It's a lot of money, but when the air is trying to freeze you, people will spend every cent to stay warm.
Nah, fuck that. Cause we all dealing with the cold. So why is the prices high for you? Supply and demand. Fuck. Supply and demand don't work down here in this basin. This cold ass basin. Nah, we all need to get our fur things and our summer things for cheap. Cause no one's gonna use it. Or expensive. Is it like this year round? I'm pretty sure it's not.
For Diana, the search continues, balancing her savings with the high cost of surviving in the coldest city on Earth.
Yeah, don't do it.
Так, сейчас будет хамай ханала, хамай констюля. Это у нас соболиная шуба идет. И цена у нас здесь 983 800 рублей.
To the outside world, these prices seem crazy. But in Yakutsk, your life depends on what you wear.
Yeah, your government or whoever your city, or like whoever's controlling that part of Yakutsk, kill them. That's fucked
A
up.
full winter outfit can easily cost over $2,000. For a student like Diana or an average worker earning $1,000 a month, a winter outfit costs several months of their salary. Most
Several
people can't
years
buy
of
everything
saving.
at once, so they have to plan and save ahead. Here, people don't save for the latest gadgets or luxury vacations, they invest in their winter clothes. These are long-term
Okay.
investments that must last for the next 10 years.
Yeah. Okay, I see that. That makes more sense now. They're not going on vacations. They're just working
When the
and
temperature
living.
drops below minus 45 degrees Celsius, the city disappears into an ice fog. The air is so dense that every sound feels sharper.
I bet y'all didn't even notice there was a car back there. Oh my goodness. Look how thick this cold is.
Into an ice fog. The air is
It's
so
a car
dense
back
that every
here.
sound feels sharper. You
Oh
feel
my
like you have
goodness.
landed on Mars. In this cold, everything freezes. Even boiling water turns into ice instantly.
I feel bad for them. They gotta pay an ambulance bill on top of the cold.
But this planet is dangerous. At minus 54 degrees Celsius, every breath shocks your lungs. You only have a 15-minute window to be outside. That's the limit. After 15 minutes, you must find a heated building to warm up. If you don't, frostbite sets in silently. Your skin turns white, you lose all feelings, and you can lose your nose or fingers before you even realize it's happening.
So you think people like love living here? Like it's doable, or I just grew up, so I'm living here, or people are like, I don't want to leave. Even if I had the money, I don't want to leave. I want to stay here.
After looking around the shops and carrying 11 kilograms of winter clothing all morning, Diana is exhausted. Just walking in her heavy layers is a massive workout. To survive the afternoon, she needs a heavy meal. In Yakutsk, these canteens are a local secret. They are the best places to find a hearty homemade meal for a lot less than a restaurant. It's fast, tasty, and the favorite spot for everyone during their break.
Okay.
Diana picks out a classic Russian potato salad, a bowl of deep red borscht, and a main course of rice with chicken curry. The total for this entire feast is $9. Do you think $9 is cheap for a lunch
Hey, that's a big meal for $9. That's a good meal for $9. It looked good too.
like this? And how much would you spend in your country? Let me know in the
For that out here in Los Angeles, it will probably be maybe like 18, probably like 18.99 or something like that. Because that's a side. This would be considered a salad. This will be a soup salad. This is rice and whatever. This will probably be like 12. Salad. This will be like 4. This will be like maybe like 4 and 4. So maybe like $20 plus a drink. Yeah, maybe like $20.
comments.
Which is crazy. That's OD expensive. Because in the States it's not food. Like you can. This is rice. This is gonna fill you. Over here it's like a fried chicken. Like it probably tastes better, but like it's not gonna fill you. In the next 2 hours you're gonna be hungry again. Yeah, like soup. $2 soup.
While the canteen is perfect for a quick, affordable fill-up, Yakutsk also has a trendy side. For her afternoon coffee and dessert, Diana heads to one of the coffee shops. There are hundreds of restaurants in Yakutsk offering everything from Japanese and French flavors to the most popular Asian cuisines, including Chinese and Korean. The prices here are much higher than in canteen. Main dishes are around $10, salads average $9, and a cup of coffee is $5.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'm over here trying to keep my fucking nipples warm, and you over here charging $5 for a latte.
Diana orders
Get on my
a
face.
large latte and a slice of cake. The total price is $10.
Diana, honestly, if I was you, I'm not you though, but I'm staying at that one spot every day, 2 times a day. I'm staying there 2 times a day to get way more food. And I'm saving up for that sable coat. Y'all gonna see me in the streets walking like this with my coat. Don't try and rob me.
She enjoys her coffee. Diana opens the Azar app. It's her favorite way to make
Yup, get your money in the cold. Yup, you do it.
After her coffee break,
Not here.
Diana goes to see an old friend. Her friend lives in a classic Soviet-era brick apartment block built in the 1960s. These buildings were never meant to be permanent. They were designed as a quick fix during the post-war
army?
housing crisis. They were cheap and fast to build. Entering these buildings is like stepping back in time. Like every building in Yakutsk, there is a mandatory double door system, a heavy outer door, and an inner iron one to trap the warmth. There are no elevators here, which is why these blocks are low-rise. Under the rules, any buildings over 5 floors was required to have an elevator, but that made construction too expensive. To save money, they kept them short. Today, these flats are still popular for locals because they are right in the heart of the city.
Aww. She said not bird, she said bruh.
The kitchens in these Soviet flats are tiny, and the entire apartment is only about 320 square feet. There is no separate bedroom. Instead, the living room does everything. It's where you eat, study, and sleep. The bathroom is just as
Hold
comforting.
up.
It's where you
Oh, she got that YouTube channel, huh? She got that big boy joint. Damn. Okay.
eat, study, and sleep. The bathroom is just as compact, squeezing the bath and toilet into one small room. It's a tight
Damn.
fit, but it's cozy and in
But
a
it
great
does it.
location.
It
Diana's
makes it
friend
work though.
pays $520 a month in rent.
We staying there for the rest of our lives. Right, chat? We staying there. 500? 500?
It's not cheap, but it's much cheaper than the newer buildings.
That's
Diana
not cheap?
and her friend are both chasing their dreams of becoming lawyers at the local university. You might wonder why they don't move somewhere warmer to build their future. While they could easily move away, Diana and her friend prefer to stay in Yakutsk. Despite the extreme cold, Yakutsk functions like any other modern city. It's a busy hub driven by the region's massive mining industries and a growing IT sector. It feels much less isolated than you would expect.
Okay.
While locals have adapted to
Yeah, because when I was watching Roy's documentary, they were more in the country, and I was like, why would people choose to live here? Now I'm seeing multiple, like they were like, people don't really use cars. That's why in the beginning I was like, why would you use a car? And then we saw the whole highway with all the cars and the streets are packed. It's bumping out there. Now I see why. It's just you got to deal with the cold. That's literally all it is. It ain't that bad. Now that I think of it, it's just inconvenient. But once you get used to that inconvenience, you can live
the
there.
climate over generations, Yakutsk also has a few foreign students
Perspective.
studying
It's all
here.
perspective.
I decided to ask them what it's like for them to live in the world's coldest city.
When I landed here at the airport, what I saw was
Hey.
white. The whole city was white. It was very strange because in Africa is either green or brown.
My first impression is the Yakutsk very cold. This cold is not normal cold. It's horrible cold, terribly cold, very very cold.
When I was coming here, I was told that the city is very cold and it cannot be explained. So I think I prepared for the worst, but it's really cold. It's very cold.
We must put on thick clothes and put on very thick.
And you can see the difference from the people that was raised here and the people that moved here. Like, look at them, the way they're outside. Yeah, y'all might not make it too far. Keep dressing like that.
Only ice part. For sure.
Copy the locals.
That.
I came with the warmest clothes in Africa, the warmest clothes I could find. But over here, it was just like simple shirts. So the following Sunday, someone from church saw me and said, this is not very cold, this is not very warm. So they bought this for me. I think I'm very lucky. Like I said, it's part of what I said. People here, they are very friendly.
Several months I never see sun, I never see blue sky. I like sun, I like blue sky, but the fog make me lazy and I don't go out.
Life is very good here, especially for someone who came from Africa, because we have issues with infrastructures and basic amenities like electricity. And funny enough, I like this place because over here, the people, they are very interactive. There is nothing like racism. People love foreigners here. They love black people.
My favorite thing is I can.
That's what's up, hey. I'm rocking with that. Okay.
Make many friends
Not like Europe.
from different countries. For example, Korean. For example, Yakutsk. For example, Russian. For example, Africa. Daniel, Vlada is my friend. I like play with them very much.
It's getting late and the sun has already set. Before heading home, Diana stops for groceries. She needs fresh milk for her coffee and wants to pick up some fruit. In Yakutsk, fresh produce is a real luxury because almost everything must be flown in from thousands of miles away. Eating healthy comes at a high price. Grapes cost $6 a kilo and 100 grams of blueberries are $3.
100 grams. Oh my goodness, that's like here.
If you want a treat like a small pack of strawberries, it will cost you $32. Most of the fruit and vegetable shops are run by traders from abroad. They bring a taste of the warm thaws to our frozen city, filling small shops with colorful produce from their country.
It's pretty regular. That's pretty cheap.
Вот это вот 519,
Oh my
500
goodness.
стоит.
For Diana's basics, milk, bread, eggs, sausage, pasta, and some fruit, the total is $38. A simple bag of groceries here can cost as much as a nice dinner out.
By the time you get it back, it's frozen.
It's 6 p.m. now and it's the busiest time in Yakutsk. Everyone are rushing to back home. Diana is exhausted, carrying 11 kilograms of clothing and 2 heavy bags of groceries
All right, cameraman, why don't you help?
is a struggle. She calls her sister Sahaya for a ride.
You come get me? I got a camera crew too.
While Sahaya was waiting for Diana, she faced a problem every driver here knows. Her tires are losing air and turning square. In Yakutsk, the rubber becomes so cold and brittle that it loses its shapes and its seal. If you drive like this, it feels like the car is jumping. That's why Sahaya always keeps a pump in the car to fix it. Driving a car here is a huge challenge, and it's even more challenging for a woman. To
Why?
keep the car alive, Sahaya has to maintain it constantly. Like most drivers, she has insulated her car with a double pane glass and thick felt under the hood. To prevent the engine from freezing solid, she has to leave her engine running all the time. It's a big expense, with fuel costing $3.50 per gallon, and you use a lot of it just to sit still.
Oh my goodness.
Driving in this cold is also very dangerous. Visibility is almost zero. Sahaya has to
I'm attaching a leaf blower to the front of my joint and it's cleared away.
navigate the city mostly by memory. To save the car's engine, Sahaya now uses a portable insulated garage. It's a massive quilted blanket that keeps the engine warm, so a timer can turn the engine on and off automatically instead of running all the time. Dragging this heavy cover over the car every time she parks is also exhausting. It weighs almost 20 kilograms, and doing it every time you park for shopping or visiting friends is draining. It's physically exhausting for anyone, even for men, let alone for a woman in the freezing cold.
Damn. Doing this every time? Hold on, I gotta go to the store real quick. I'm not taking my car. That's a long, hard day.
Now Diana is back home, but despite the brutal weather outside, she refuses to just sit and stay at home. Today is Saturday, and that means she's heading out to a bar to meet her friends. People in Yakutia don't hide away. Yakutsk has a massive cultural life. There are theaters with local actors putting on new
She rocking that 1 million right here. That's that 1 million. You know, I'm a cologne croissant. I'm a cologne croissant.
shows every weekend, museums, local famous singers, and a huge movie production industry. Yakutian cinema is so big that there are always new local movies. Diana wants to look her best
Oh my
tonight.
God.
She chooses a stylish dress and high
She didn't walk in the ice with that.
heels. She doesn't need as many layers this time because her sister is driving her directly to the door. In Yakutia, women usually have two versions of themselves. During the day, they are hidden under thousands of layers. But for a night out, just like women anywhere else, they want to feel elegant. But here, beauty is a battle. Walking in heels on a solid ice is a skill only women in Yakutia have mastered.
So does she live with her sister or live alone?
After only a few minutes outside, Diana feels her metal earring starts to bite. The frozen metal feels like a burn against her skin. It's a stinging pain every woman here knows by heart.
In the trunk? I mean, I guess, huh? Yeah, you gotta take it everywhere. That's crazy. Can't even use the trunk. Barely.
Despite the extreme weather, the city is alive. The restaurants are trendy, the bars are always busy, and the nightlife doesn't care what the thermometer says. It's been a long day in the freezing cold. Despite the weather, life in Yakutsk goes on, with people going out and enjoying their weekends just like anywhere else, proving that even in the coldest city on earth, life is still full of energy. Thank you for watching, stay warm, and see you in
W video. Hey man, let me know how y'all feel about this video down below in the comments. I love y'all to death. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and I really hope that you guys check out my video and subscribe. See you on the next one. I'm gone.